Okay, I can't begin to tell you how many people have reached out asking about the right way to create written content using AI. Okay, now you know we had a video about that and it covered the basics, but based upon the outpouring of interesting questions, let's go deeper. So we're covering 4 very specific items, each which builds on the other. So if you want to use AI effectively to advance your content creation, especially written content, then you're going to need each part to create the masterpiece that you desire. Okay, well, masterpiece might be a little much, but you get the idea. So let's begin with the premise. You want to create an article, a blog, whatever, for your website and perhaps as a script for a YouTube video. By the way, I'm a big fan of multiple uses of content. Now, since I speak on ethics, here's my ChatGPT request. What motivates white-collar crime? Identify articles from trusted sources over the past 3 years that deal with this subject. It's a miracle. Here's what AI found. Take a look. Now that was not only quick, but y'all, I gotta say, it's probably better than Google. I have the article, the date, the summary. Man, that's interesting. So my next request for ChatGPT was the following. Write a 450-word article based on the Psychology Today article in 2019. And provide a compelling opening hook that provides emphasis on cognitive biases as a foundation. Okay, now let me just say this. The idea of cognitive bias was something in the periphery of my mind, but not something I thought of often, especially when it came to white-collar crime. So that angle was interesting to me and opens a new door of exploration. By the way, by the time I just said this, ChatGPT wrote the article. Take a look. Okay, now, we're almost done with the first phase. So to round things out, I asked ChatGPT to do the following. Write a catchy title for this article, and voila! Behind White-Collar Crime, the Psychology of Cognitive Biases. Man, I'm excited. That's kind of a geeky, great title, right? I can see somebody searching might find that on YouTube is like, that's pretty cool. Okay, so phase 1, done. On to phase 2. Now, I copied the article that ChatGPT wrote and imported it into QuillBot. There, I read the article, added any chuckizing that gave it personality, so that when it was done, I then asked QuillBot to paraphrase it for me. Now notice on the screen, I've selected creative as the style of paraphrasing I desire. You can choose standard, fluency, formal, simple, creative, expand, shorten. There are so many tools. But in seconds, QuillBot has paraphrased my original content for me, and now phase 2 is done. Remember, I said 4 phases. Now on to phase 3. Now for me, I love Grammarly. Now Grammarly's been around for a while. It's not like something brand new this year, and I personally use it all the time. But for AI writing, it's quite unique. So let me first copy and paste the paraphrased article into Grammarly. Now, what I know from working with Grammarly for years is that most of the time the suggestions it makes are spot on for the writing style you desire. So, as you can see, I'm reviewing the suggestions and either accepting them or trashing them so that the outcome is a better written document. Now, once I have finished with this segment of Grammarly, I'm going to proceed to the 4th step. Notice at the bottom right of my Grammarly screen, there is the plagiarism checker. I always want to make sure that if I'm writing something, it is going to come out as original writing. In other words, that I have not paraphrased someone and someone's going to come back later and say, that's not your content. So I hit the paraphrase button, and here we are. And once again, now keep in mind, having gone through the 4 steps, this article in any document checker is going to come out clean document and not come out as AI written. Now, I want you to notice this because this has been a short video, functionally a short video. But remember the 4 steps. Number 1, I ask for, and for me, I ask for articles that would give me some legitimacy to know that the subject matter is getting attention. Number 2, I ask ChatGPT, I'm making it 5 right now, but I ask ChatGPT not only to write the article with a certain slant, but also to give me an amazing title. And if you didn't like the title, get another one, okay? ChatGPT did that. I took it into QuillBot. And in QuillBot, I wanted what ChatGPT wrote to be paraphrased. It paraphrased it in a creative flow, which is kind of more my style. And once I completed that, I took it into phase 3, which for me is Grammarly, just checking the grammar or seeing if there is a better way to write the content that I'm looking for. And finally in Grammarly, I checked it for plagiarism. Those steps are the effective way to be able to write content. And by the way, as a side note, that process took far less than 10 minutes in total. So think of the quantity of material that could be written, which might have taken me days before. Hey, we finished our series on AI for this month, but we're going to continue providing great content on video creation, how to expand your YouTube channel, and use all of the tools that are available to us this year. So, hey, hit the subscribe button below. I'd love to have you as part of my channel to continue this conversation.